What if I told you that manifestation is a lie and all manifestation techniques that you have heard of are simply not working? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela and today we are going to talk about manifestation, and after this video you will know why your manifestations do not work and how you can finally manifest everything you want. Let's get into this. If you have been trying all weekend long to manifest your ex back into your life, I have to tell you, honey, that's simply not how it works. Manifestation is not some trendy methods that you can use in order to get something in an instant. Manifestation is not just about positive thinking and using all kind of methods. Everything about manifestation comes down to your subconscious beliefs. So yes, honey, there is a big difference if you try to manifest something consciously or subconsciously. And most people, maybe even you, think that if you focus on something long enough, it will magically appear in your life. But the truth is, your conscious thoughts alone do not have that much power. So what are your conscious thoughts? Your conscious mind, your conscious thoughts are your day-to-day thoughts that you can use to finish tasks, that you can actually choose to think about something, do something, and so on. So let's do an experiment. Look at any object in your room and look at it long enough. Really keep that shape in mind. Look at that object, then close your eyes. And now when you close your eyes, imagine that object again and imagine that object falling over. Then open your eyes, come back and realize, was this object really falling over in your room? Probably not. And that's because conscious thoughts alone do not create reality. You are not a magician or a wizard. You are a co-creator in your life. So your conscious mind is great for finishing tasks, for choosing what you want to do right now. And your subconscious beliefs is what actually creates your reality. Now, if you have all day long, every day, thoughts of worst case scenarios, like when you're driving in the car, suddenly you have a thought of, oh, I'm gonna have a car crash. It pops up in your mind. Or when you're sleeping, you're thinking about maybe someone comes jumping from under the bed. When you walk somewhere, you think about robberies. When all the time you have those kind of thoughts, they are coming from a subconscious belief of I am unsafe. And that belief is so deeply rooted, even if you keep thinking positive, even if you push away those thoughts that keep popping up, these subconscious beliefs are more strong than whatever your conscious can do or say. And these subconscious beliefs create situations and circumstances in your life that reaffirm that this belief is true. So if you have a subconscious belief of I am unsafe, you will experience more situations, circumstances, people in your life that will make you feel unsafe. Okay, so now we understand subconscious beliefs are the main factor for our reality, and conscious beliefs or conscious thoughts can only do so much. The question now is, how are your subconscious beliefs formed? Subconscious beliefs are formed in different stages of your life. Mostly they are created when you were a baby, when you were a kid from 0 to 7 years old. When you were that small, that young, your brain was like a sponge. It was just absorbing every information it got, and that was the truth. And when you were a kid, you had basic needs and you had authentic needs. Your basic needs were love, shelter, food, and safety. If these basic needs were not covered, were not consistently met, then you will create beliefs like I am not safe, there is not enough for everyone, I am starving, there is no abundance, and so on. As well, you had authentic needs. Your authentic needs are something like living in a castle, be a princess, get a pony. If, for example, when you were younger, you really wanted to be a singer, you really wanted to be a model, your desire was to be a princess, and your parents, your caretaker, couldn't meet those needs, which is most likely your parents then said something to you like, this is stupid, you cannot be something like that, we cannot afford a castle, you can never be a princess, you cannot have a pony, you want to be a pilot, this is absolutely ridiculous, and so on. If your parents didn't fulfill that authentic need you had, you learn to put a mask on. You learn to do something which other people find authentic for you. And when you do that, you create a belief of, I cannot be authentic to be loved. My authentic self is unlovable. My authentic self is not correct, is not right. There is something wrong with me. I don't deserve love when I'm being my authentic self. So if these authentic needs are not being met, you as well create beliefs that are so deeply rooted in your subconscious mind that are ruling your life. But not only from 0 to 7, those beliefs are also created later in life, from 7 to 18 and even further. Those beliefs can be created in school, with family, with friends, with whatever you are being repeatedly confronted, or even very traumatic experiences. If you had just one very traumatic experience, this can create a belief in your subconscious so deeply that it is ruling your life. Now, if you are struggling to manifest anything, then you have to ask yourself, how worthy do I feel of receiving it? And what emotions do I feel most often in my life? If you feel most often unsafe, you know your core belief is I am unsafe. If you feel most often betrayed, this is what your subconscious belief is. If you most often feel like a failure, then this is your subconscious belief that is ruling. And more often than not, your manifestations have to do with how much you think you are worth. Your life and your reality, your manifestations are a direct representation, a direct mirror of your self-worth. Your emotional frequency tells you everything about yourself. If you feel most of the time anxiety, doubt, or frustration, that's also what's going to show up more and more in your life. Another thing is that manifestation is not some kind of magic. Again, we are not wizards, we are co-creators. And if you think you go to manifest on the weekend or you are going to manifest now for an hour, honey, you are manifesting 24/7. There is no minute, there is no hour in your life where you are not manifesting. And where you are today is what you manifested yourself in your life. That might now will be great news, and for others it will be bad news. But yes, you are where you were manifesting yourself to be, consciously or subconsciously. And that's why every manifestation method you have heard of, like whisper technique, scripting, journaling, mirror technique, 365 technique, 555 technique, shadow work, visualizing, acting as if, all of these methods, and there are 40 manifestation methods, are actually a lie. They are actually nothing else than a placebo, and they can only work if you believe in it. If you do not believe in what you're doing when you're standing in front of the mirror telling yourself, I'm great, I love myself, I'm successful, I'm rich, if you do not believe that, you actually do more harm than good to yourself. At the end, if your subconscious beliefs don't change, nothing changes. Another thing is limiting beliefs. You have 3 types of limiting beliefs which are blocking your manifestations. The first are beliefs about yourself. Beliefs like, I'm not worthy to be successful, I'm not able to lose weight, I'm not smart enough to build a business, I'm not beautiful enough to be a model, I'm not eloquent enough to create YouTube videos. Those are limiting beliefs about yourself. And these beliefs create so much resistance in yourself that make it nearly impossible to get what you want. The second ones are the beliefs you have about the people who have already the life you want. For example, if you believe successful women are always cold, ruthless, they are always masculine, and you do not want to be cold, ruthless, and masculine, then you are not going to be successful, honey. If you believe rich people are greedy, your subconscious will resist wealth. If you believe attractive people are shallow, you will sabotage yourself and never be that attractive woman you want to be. And the third ones are the beliefs about the world. If you believe that women cannot run businesses, you will not run a business. If you want to start your own fashion line, but you believe that the fashion industry is risky and it's impossible to succeed in, you will not succeed. If you believe women can make a lot of money and you are a woman, you will not make a lot of money. If you believe women are not being taken seriously, women are just here for their bodies, for their appearance, then that's what will show up in your life. If you believe that the world is against you, you will always find obstacles in your life that will show and prove you the world is against you. At the end of the day, nothing is the truth other than what the subconscious accepts as the truth. So now we know what's blocking you. How can you fix it? How can you overcome those blocks? How can you change your beliefs and reprogram your subconscious? At the end of the day, whatever works for you, works for you. I can tell you what works for me. I can tell you what's most helpful for most people. But if that doesn't work for you, it's not gonna work for you. That's it. If you do not believe in it, it's not gonna work for you. So find whatever works for you. If that is scripting, if that is journaling, if that is looking in the mirror and telling you affirmations, if that is the whisper method, the 369 method, whatever method you want to use or whatever you want to do and it works for you, great. If that's reprogramming your subconscious belief, great. Even if it's every time when you see out there it's rainy and you truly believe every time there is rain coming you will get money, there is money raining in your bank account. If you truly believe in that, that's going to work for you. You actually do not have to listen to anyone's methods, to anyone's amazing strategies on how to manifest. No, you simply have to find what works for you and keep doing that. And if you have a struggle in believing in yourself, then find someone that you truly trust in, that you truly believe in, and do what this person is doing. Because that makes it way easier to manifest something with believing in someone else when you do not believe in yourself. Other methods are EMDR. If you do not believe in yourself, you can go to someone who is doing EMDR with you. EMDR is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. It's a technique used to heal trauma and reprogram your subconscious while your conscious is focused on something else. I have not done it myself, but I want to do it for such a long time, and I had only heard good things about that. The next thing I like to do is mind shifts. Mind shifts are similar to affirmations, but instead of you saying I'm a millionaire and you do not believe that you're a millionaire, use something that's closer to something that you really think and believe in that is achievable. For example, say instead something like, I am learning on how to make more money. Your brain is more likely to accept this small step. It's like a muscle, a manifestation muscle that you are training, and over time you can use it for bigger things, and you will trust. Your brain will trust because your brain knows already, okay, we did that once and it did work. If you put in your mind, I am earning $100, and you get this within a short period of time, your brain starts to understand, wow, this actually works, and you can go with bigger things. So what I did was to write down what are my goals in the next 3 to 6 months that are very achievable. So goals that I know I'm going to make it. Goals like I'm gonna buy myself a new dress. I'm going to visit another country. I'm going to start YouTube. I'm going to have 1,000 subscribers. Really, really small goals that you can achieve and you know you will achieve. And once you achieve them, you have it way more easy to start with bigger things. And another important thing, when you write down those goals, those achievable goals, write exactly under those goals how you want to have them. If you want to have them easy, say I want to have it easy. I don't want to put a lot of effort. I don't want to struggle to make $100. I don't want to sell my soul to achieve that goal. I don't want to have crazy diets to reach my dream weight, and so on. And yes, you can use negative in that, because the universe, manifestations, it doesn't speak in positive or negative. It doesn't speak in words, actually. It speaks in frequency. And if your frequency, if your emotions, if you feel good thinking about, wow, I'm gonna make $100 without any effort, then that's a positive thing for you, even though you are writing it as a negative thing. Another thing, of course, are affirmations. I actually do affirmations, but not in that extensive way. I'm just writing every morning 3 things I'm grateful for, 3 things I would be happy to have done today, and 1 thing, 1 affirmation for myself for my day. And these 3 things are actually including short-term goals that I know I can achieve, and affirmations and gratitude. So these 3 things are really important for me. That's what I do every day, and it works for me. And the next thing and last thing I can recommend are subliminals. Subliminals are low volume audio affirmations that surpass your conscious and go directly to your subconscious. If you listen to those consistently, it can help a lot to shift your subconscious minds and beliefs. I, for example, really like to listen to that when I'm going to sleep, when I'm falling to sleep, and it first of all makes me fall asleep so quickly, and second of all, it's just something that I'm not giving a lot of effort. I'm actually not giving any effort to. I'm just letting it run the whole night or whatever, how many minutes it is, and that's it. I wake up, I'm feeling refreshed, I'm feeling my best self, and yeah, those are the things I can recommend. Those are the things helped me a lot, but I can't guarantee that it will work for you. You can try. If it works for you, amazing, keep doing. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it. Do not waste your time on something you don't believe in. It's not gonna help you. To wrap everything up, your subconscious beliefs create your reality, not your thoughts. Manifestation is not about magic, it's about alignment, and it happens 24/7. Your limiting beliefs are blocking your desires, and only changing them will change your life. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope this could help some of you. I love you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.